Hey, this is Joe for the Joe Wants Project, and you're watching Show Me Your Pick right here on YouTube with Fruitcake Tony. Now back to the show.
Hi. What's going on, guys?
Hey
What's happening?
now.
Hey now. It's a great treatment, everybody.
Yes, it is.
Tony, you give a whole new meaning to a 5 o'clock shadow, buddy.
What happened
Yeah,
to your
dude.
face? What happened to your face? Looking good, buddy.
Nothing, man. Thank you, bro. You
I
looking
didn't know you
good
smoked
too,
cigars.
man.
Cool.
Yeah.
If you smoke cigars, keep those boxes. I could use them.
There you go.
Very cool. Very cool. It's good to see everyone tonight, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
very cool. How you doing, CK?
Absolutely.
I'm good. How are you, Brendan B?
Doing good, thank you. Sandra,
Hello.
Tony, Charles, everybody's
Good to see
okay.
Good to see you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, working. We got snow
Good.
coming. Me and Tony, I think it's going to hit me before it hits Tony, but
It's been
I-
snowing.
yeah, I don't
it's
think we're
supposed to
gonna
be
get-
like horrible.
Dude.
Horrible.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I
I
saw
Tony
mean,
doesn't want it. Hey, I don't want it either because it's supposed to be really bad. I just wanted a couple inches of snow for some ambiance. I'm not looking for,
I think me and the kid are just getting rain. Or
I
like
just
sleet.
checked. This has 100% rain for us.
Yeah, it's like freezing rain and sleet. It's going to be like
Oh, that's
37
gross.
degrees.
That's see, we don't. If we get freezing rain and sleet, that's still bad. That's bad. That's
I mean,
freezing rain. It's horrible.
That's because of the
Oh, my
temperature,
Lord.
Brendan B. It's 40.
Yeah.
yeah, I know.
Not
Oh,
the
well.
snow
We'll,
here.
we'll
Warm
still
off
get
the
some.
snow.
Yes, you're still here, Sandra.
Yep.
Thank you.
We
for
still
being
have snow from the last one, though. It's not all melted.
here. No, right. We still got some. But it's all right. It's all right. Saturday. Happy
It is.
Saturday.
Yeah. Yep. Happy
We're
Saturday.
supposed to get ice here.
Yeah.
So we're worried about power lines and
Happy
losing
Saturday,
power and
too.
all that. So
That's
hopefully
the
not.
that's a bigger worry, but
I suppose I should
I don't know.
notice it.
Yeah, as long as my internet doesn't go down, let it go, guys. Let it go.
Yeah.
Right?
I keep saying I want to get one of those like whole house generators that run off natural gas, but they're a lot of money. So, but they're
Yeah.
cool.
They
I know
are.
some people that have them that live further upstate where they lose power a lot more often than I do.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. Anywho,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Chet, sound off what the weather's like where you're at. Let's hear about it.
Yeah. Gosh, it's cold here, man.
It's cold.
And
Cool.
and I hope that none of us get in a bind with this winter weather. I'm
Right.
personally not looking forward to it. Sorry.
Okay, what is this person doing?
Yeah.
well, he's not going to be here for very long. I don't know.
No,
Um,
I have to get over to my other computer. Hang on.
but yeah, I don't know. I know. Well, so Dan in New Jersey's probably. Well, it depends. It depends on the way this snow tracks, because it looks like it's tracking like south of me in New York. They're gonna get snow, and there's a big band upstate, and then it's gonna kind of be like crappy where you guys are, Tony and Charles, but where me and the kid are, we get rain, and if the wind changes, we'll get snow. Who knows? it's just a mess. But
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna shut this place down.
Yeah, well, it can here in the South in the wintertime.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it can.
hopefully it won't. Hopefully it won't.
Nah,
For
if they-
poor communities.
Yeah.
it can.
if they prepare enough, maybe they'll, I don't know, get some trucks from up here. We'll send them down your way. Get that
Yeah,
convoy
that's
of
the
salt
thing.
trucks.
There's just so
Yeah.
much. Yeah, we.
Yeah. Salt and beet juice.
But let's recognize the cool ones here in the chat with us tonight. Keith H, Dwight Bailey.
What's going on,
How
guys?
you guys doing?
It's good to see you guys, man.
Always.
Meshy, I'm not sure if you're in the right place or not. Dan of New Jersey, good to see you, sir, as
Dan,
always. Christopher Livesour, the
Christopher.
man. Ords 86, howdy.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome. Michael M, welcome.
Michael, what's going on, man?
Keith H, good to see you.
Keith, brother. It's good to see you.
We'll catch up with them as they come in. Welcome, everybody. Happy
Yep.
Saturday.
Yes.
Hope the weather's better where you are. I'm sure it probably is.
The weather's fine here on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
On
I'm
the
outside,
YouTube.
so not really. Doesn't really bother me.
So we are talking about the Red Rocker tonight, Sammy
We are.
Hagar.
Yeah.
There you go.
Holy moly.
Yes. Yes.
Sammy. Where do you start with that guy?
Montrose.
Anywhere you want. You know, he's Montrose, yes, for the musical career.
Yeah.
Man.
Ohio.
Hi, Jacinda.
Jacinda. Hi.
Hey, how you doing? It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, he's had a lot of projects, but Montrose first, yeah. Then solo career,
Yeah.
you know.
When I was like 11 years old, 12 years old, so that would have been, I don't even want to say.
73.
My
73.
older brother Richard, he was into Ronnie Montrose real big time,
Yeah.
and so I was listening to his albums, and he gave me
All right.
he
One
gave me my
last
first
look.
album. There you
That's
go.
it.
There it is. Cool, man. Get to the chopper.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
All right. It's going
Take me to
away.
the jet. I'll just take myself out. Here I come, guys.
Here she goes. Look out.
See you later.
Come back
Here we
later,
go.
please.
For real,
Come back
now.
later.
For real this time.
All right,
Promise
come
to
back
be.
later. What's this button do? Sweet.
All right. See ya.
Yeah,
Bye.
yeah. He played in a bunch of cool venues and cool bands, and a little known band, Van Halen. I think he was in for a while.
Yeah,
You guys hear them?
I heard something
I heard
about
them.
that.
I heard they're pretty good. They are a really good lead guitarist. I heard.
Yeah, he left
Yeah.
a big footprint.
Yeah.
But I never got to see Sammy in any of those iterations of his bands. But
I never saw him in Montrose. I was too young. I was 12, 13 when I was listening to like Bad Motor Scooter. So maybe 14 or 15, maybe then. But I got to see him a couple of times as Sammy Hagar. You know,
Okay.
I saw him with
Nice.
Night Ranger
oh, nice.
around 83. And
Yep.
then I saw him again in 85 with a band called Zebra, I think was their name.
Oh man, I love Zebra.
And but that's the only time I ever saw Zebra. One shot, one deal.
Zebra,
And,
I've seen many times. I've seen Zebra more than I've seen Rush.
Really? No kidding.
Yeah.
No kidding.
'Cause
they were good. They were good. I just that's the
I
only
love
time I
them.
ever saw him.
Yeah.
But it was just, you know, he was in his heyday. He was big in 83. I remember that he was huge and he was so on my radar. I was really, really a big fan of Sammy Hagar. We called him the Red Rocker. That was his thing. I mean, it was his name, you know?
Yeah.
But by 85, my God, he was huge. And I never saw the Van Halen thing coming.
No, I don't think a lot of people did.
You want to go into this right now, guys? Should I just go into it? Or?
Here's what let's do. Let's hold that thought because we're definitely going down that road.
It's going to be a long road.
We are going to make some noise going down that road.
We could go long tonight, folks. We will go long tonight.
Yes, this is Sammy Hagar. Come on now.
I'm on.
But first, we got trivia later on in the show, and we're gonna give you a really cool pick. Really cool
pick, guys.
You don't like it.
Let me show you this pick.
You don't like it.
Yeah. So
serious gourmet shit.
Yeah.
Serious. Yeah.
Absolutely
So,
right.
all right.
Oh,
Ouch.
look at that, man.
That's gorgeous.
Beauteous.
Jeez, man.
So from
Yeah.
1986, the 5150 tour.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
That's a keeper, man.
Yeah.
That is a keeper.
While I've got this camera view up like this, let's get into some new stuff so I can get it off my desk. All right. So this is our giveaway for tonight.
Awesome.
And there will be a Sammy Hagar kind of trivia question.
Cool.
Later on.
All right.
Okay, so on the new front,
Hagging the streams.
and that's one-sided, and that's one-sided. All right.
Wow.
Huh.
Mr. John Sykes.
Wow, dude.
That's cool.
Wait, Tony, let me see
Yeah.
that one more time, dude. Please. I've seen your John Sykes picks. I've never seen this pick.
That's cool.
That's because
Have you seen this, Brendan?
This
No.
is new, dude.
No, he just got it.
I understand. I'm sorry. I missed that little.
It's
Some
NPD,
knowledge.
man. NPD, new pick day.
Damn, I got you.
That's awesome.
That's fantastic. I love John Sykes.
When the pick looks like that, tea cake, does that mean it's worn?
That just means that it's got a couple years on it.
I wonder who this one is.
Guess.
George Lynch.
Lynch.
Man,
What do we got for him, Johnny?
Yeah.
dude.
I've been having docking earworms all week.
Ding. All right. All kinds
Louis
of new
DeCalt.
Oh, nice.
stuff in the
My favorite
House
shape.
tonight.
It's my favorite shape. I love those picks. Buck Dharma.
man. I should have done this before.
What's that?
My
Looks
damn
fine. No, it looks
It's
good.
good. It looks good, Tony.
Right there, man.
Lighting is
Right there, man.
yeah.
Does that
Anyway,
does that say dude's birthday?
no. All right, a couple more. There's a couple more newbies.
Oh, nice. Bad co.
Yeah, let's hear it. A little fall. That's cool, man. Very cool.
All right, so and this this is an Aerosmith pick from what Super Bowl was New England in 02 when they first
They've been
won
in
it,
7 of them, so I don't know.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be more specific than that, Tony.
where Aerosmith played the halftime show.
Yeah, I can't remember.
That I
the year.
don't.
01 maybe? I don't know.
That's so I've got the Joe Perry Super Bowl and the Tom Hamilton Super Bowl, and now
Oh, dude.
I got the
2001.
Brad Whitford.
Wow. Little
What was
Whitford.
2001, T?
Killer.
I was
All
right.
right. So on this last one that I'm showing there, the Super Bowl this year is on February
6th. 6th, right? Is it the 6th?
13.
Oh, it's the 13th. Okay.
It's the 13th. All right. So on the 12th, on Saturday, the night before, we're going to have a Super Bowl edition of Show Me Your Pick, because they have a halftime musical act. Most of these acts get guitar picks made up for the occasion, a lot of which I have.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, on the 12th, the night before, we're going to have a Super Bowl edition.
Nice.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That will be cool.
So there's a
I don't
lot
know
of
that,
cool stuff.
but I don't know that you'll have a pick from anybody that's playing this year, because it's Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Eminem.
I know.
So I don't think you'll have. Although they may have a Snoop Dogg pick somewhere, you know.
I'm sure. I don't have one. But yeah, if there has one, I can't recall that I've ever seen one. But yeah, absolutely.
Do you want to say hi?
Hey, Ed Dubril is in the chat.
Hey,
Good to
Ed.
see you, Ed.
All right, so let's before we dive into Montrose and Sammy Solo and Van Halen and Beyond and Chickenfoot and the Circle.
Love the Chickenfoot.
Brendan and me want to talk about something.
Oh.
Let me bring up the picture. Yeah.
Oh, you got
so
we're going to talk about this. I brought my wife in for this because she's the expert.
On what?
This is Mrs. Butt Cheeks.
Hey, Mrs. Butt Cheeks, how are you, sweetheart?
So Tony wants to talk about the SubZero Heroes jump. So
okay.
So maybe you could give a little brief overview of where the money will go, because I can't do it justice. So
well, the money goes to a variety of things. It goes to help families that are currently dealing with Alzheimer's or any form of dementia. And when you hear Alzheimer's Association, you think it's all that we oversee. We take care of families with Lewy body, with frontal temporal dementias, with stroke-related, alcohol-related, cancer-related. We care for families dealing with any form of dementia. So some of the funds go towards providing care and support to families. And then some of the funds also go towards, hi, Ed. Hi, Sandra. And then some of the funds also go towards research to help us find a cure or a prevention or a way of slowing the progression. Just a little side note, Alzheimer's disease is the 6th leading cause of death in the U.S., and it is the only leading cause of death in the top 10 causes of death that does not have a cure, prevention, or a way of slowing the progression. So your support would help us in moving that forward and finding a cure, but in the meantime, providing care and support to families that are currently taking care of a loved one with Alzheimer's disease or any form of dementia.
Thank you, baby.
Is that all right?
Thank
Am I
you.
done?
Perfect. Yes, you're
That
done.
was well done.
Thank
She
you.
did do a better job than you, Brendan.
Oh, well, yeah. No, that's why I brought her in. So that's and that right there. There's a picture of her and I jumping. And that was a few years ago. So we've been jumping since 2011, and it's one of the most favorite things I do, even though it's really cold. But it's I love it every year. I just love it, and the outpouring and the support that we get is it makes it all worth it. You know, I mean, I'm wearing the sweatshirt right now, and I don't know, T-Cake, if we want to talk about anything else today, or do we want to wait? That's kind of a teaser. So it's up to you. But yeah, so this is the logo and the T-shirt or the sweatshirt we had last year. So we had to do it virtual, so we called it Freeze Everywhere. So I think I told you guys before, we all made some videos and sent it in, and mine was, we were outside in the snow, and I was in my bathing suit, and I got into an inflatable pool, and my wife just threw snow at me. So that was fun.
So that link is down below. If you scroll down, kids, SubZero Heroes.
Yep.
Now, when you click on that, what are they going to see, Brendan?
So when you click on that link, it's going to come up and say donate now. It'll say donate to me. There's also a little comment section that says egg me on, or help me do this. Let me find the exact words so I don't butcher it, which I'm already doing. I should have had the thing up already. But yeah, okay. So anyway, if you're gonna donate, when you click the link, oh boy, I'm horrible. So it'll say, we'll say something. We'll say, hello.
I don't have that up. I thought that we would talk about this and share screen stuff next week based on other things that we kind of can't talk about.
Yeah, we can do that. That'd be a better thing, because then I'll be more prepared. But anyway, if you click that link, it'll come up with my name and the team that I'm on, which is really a team of my wife and I, called the Boyce Blazers. And then there's a comment section where you can send me encouragement, and then there's a donate button to support me. So, and if you do that, if you do that, you go ahead.
Next week, we're going to give you details, and we're going to show you this particular page, but there's different levels. Okay. If you donate to a certain level,
it'll be worth it. It's worth it no matter what you give. But if you donate, if there's a certain level of donation, there'll be a little extra perk that I think you'll enjoy.
It'll be a contest that starts next week.
Yeah.
Involving a really, really cool Brendan B. Squared style grand prize. We really can't until next week, but we'll
And what was that?
What was that?
I don't know what happened there.
Yeah. We'll unveil it all out next week.
Yes, I'll be more prepared next week too.
But there'll be a contest and a grand prize based on not how much, but just all people who donate will go into a drawing. His page with this, there's a comment section when you donate, and there'll be a key, whatever phrase, show me your pick, that we'll give you to type in there too when you donate, but be a cool ass prize for somebody. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, you're gonna like it.
Yeah.
Very cool.
You're gonna like it.
Yeah.
And I appreciate it. Going forward, I appreciate it. Even if you don't have money to give, that's fine. Send me some encouragement anyway, just a note or whatever. Just it's a great cause, and I'm not
a great cause. These proceeds go to a great cause that really hits home here. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't like to.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. I don't like to ask for money and stuff, but it is a good cause.
Oh, it's a great cause, dude.
It is.
Great cause.
Absolutely, it is. And so they've changed the date. Was February
they
5th
have
to when?
To March 12th.
March 12th.
Yeah, March 12th.
Yep,
so
yep.
I'm sure it'll still be cold. I don't know if there'll be snow. There'll probably still be snow. So, because our winter's actually been going a little bit later and starting a little bit later, right? Analog, they kind of go into March now. So, we'll see. On the East Coast here, we'll see what happens. But either way, we're going in. It'll be cold, believe me. It'll be cold.
It'll be cold in March.
Yeah. It'll be freezing.
Wow. So, in this area where you jump in the ice, I know you've said in weeks past that you cut a hole in the ice and jump. How?
Yeah.
What do you mean cut a hole in the ice? How big is the area where you jump?
It's pretty big. So what we do is we have the local sheriff's department. They have an ice rescue team or a cold rescue team.
Yeah.
So water rescue team. And so what they do is they actually have these huge chainsaws, and they come and just saw.
Oh, so they help you. Okay.
They cut it.
How thick?
Oh, they do it. Nice.
It depends, really. It depends, Charles. It's a good foot thick, maybe more.
Oh, really?
By the time we get there. Oh, yeah. So they cut a nice hole. And it goes about 3.5 feet to 4 feet deep. So you're not,
That's
jarring
winter,
your feet.
Charles.
So you touch bottom when you jump in.
You can, yeah. I kind of I've done some belly flops and cannonballs. I go under. I go all the way under. I'm not playing around, man. So
excellent, Brandon.
So
cool.
the water's about 3.5 to 4 feet deep, just so you don't jar your ankles, but enough so you can stop. And
that's cool, man.
And then there's a big channel where we just run out. And believe me, you run out. So you're like, getting out there, but honestly, the adrenaline is so high, you really don't feel it. I know I can say that because I've done it many times, but if you haven't done it, and people are like, I can't never do that. You could, because your adrenaline's high. Like I said, you get out there, you jump, you run out, and it's awesome.
Dude, that's crazy. Good for you, brother. Good for you, man.
It's fun. I like doing it. So.
Very cool.
Awesome. Yep.
I don't know, dude. I think I'm like that girl in the red and yellow shirt standing behind you who's laughing at you guys.
Yeah, because we were going in before. But yes, if all goes well, like the highest amount of people jumping was somewhere around 200 people jumping. That was a couple of years ago. The last time we were able to do it, before COVID and pandemic and stuff. But,
that's a lot of people, man.
So it's a lot of people. So, and the first year we did it was anywhere from 10 to 15 people jumped. So it grew.
Does everyone who participates and jumps, do they try to get sponsors? I mean, do they try to get sponsors?
That's a good question, Charles, because there are ways to get sponsors.
Mm-hmm.
But what we do is we set a minimum, at least they do. They set a minimum, I think it's to jump anyway, for the jumpers to set a minimum of, you have to raise $200 at least to jump. And then you get like a t-shirt and a hat and stuff like that. But that's just, to get things going. Right. So, but there's, we've had some corporate sponsors, and I think there's anywhere from like 500, 1,000, it goes up in increments, and you get your name on the shirt. things like that. And,
Wow.
you know,
Cool. Very cool, man.
so it's awesome. Yeah. But
All right.
Thanks for letting me talk about that, T. I know
Oh yeah.
I appreciate the time, and I know it's near and dear to you. It's near and dear to a lot of us in here, and
sure it is.
You know,
sure it is.
Absolutely.
So I appreciate it. We'll talk more next week. We'll have a couple more announcements, and
yeah,
be excited.
So we're going to show you his jump page next week, and there's going to be a big prize.
And it's funny too.
Involved
TK, one of a couple of years they've made some jump videos, like where they show like just everybody jumping in. What do you think the first song was? Yeah, it was from 1984.
Really?
It was.
That is so cool.
That was my input. I said, we're doing this. That has to be on there. So
excellent, man. Excellent, dude.
So VH is representing at the jump every year.
All roads, brother. They all lead, bro. Right to Van Halen.
Do.
Hey, Janice Lawler's in the chat. Hey, Janice.
So maybe. Well, I guess it's good that they're not playing "Cold as Ice" by Foreigner.
No, that's probably in there too. But jump is the first one that I said that has to be first. I don't care what you play after that. That's got to be first.
It's how many years now have you done this?
This will be going on. 12.
Wow.
11 years.
Wow.
12 years. Yeah, we started in 11. 12.
How much have they raised? Has your particular in 12 years have they raised? Do you know that?
I don't know the exact amount, but I know it's a bit over $800,000.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Oh wow!
So.
And it's been growing every year steadily.
It's been growing every year steadily. Yep.
Oh, that's
first year we made about $8,000, and then it just grew, and I think our highest grossing was over 125,000.
That's where maybe corporate stuff came in and things, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I was going to say the sponsorship possibilities for your cause are through the roof.
It does help, and there's a lot of champions. They call them celebrity champions, actually, that help out. Not only with us, but with other with other parts of the country.
Sure.
So, and like I said, pretty much everyone is touched by this horrible disease. If you know somebody, somebody in your family, someone knows somebody. So, but
anyway. Yes. So it does. Yeah.
What would you have in that dish there, T? A lot of picks in there.
Yeah, got a whole
Got
a lot of Sammy picks for tonight. Yes, sir.
Cool,
got some other stuff too. Some Sammy, all kind of Sammy stuff. Yeah, dude. Sammy Hagar.
I have a lot. I have some Sammy history. So I don't know if you know how many shows are in his archive that he's done. Anybody in the that's not. Thank God that's not the trivia question because I would have ruined it. But
no idea.
No,
thousands.
1,195.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
That's a lot of miles.
That's a lot of miles. Yep. That's funny. He said 13,891 redheads have marked their attendance. It's probably more than that.
That's excellent, man.
Very
cool.
I'm on his website, redrocker.com. So
here's my thing. It was really weird when Roth left and started his own thing with Steve and the guys. At least in California, among all of my peers and the people I ran with in Hollywood, we were so split, divided. It was about 50-50. And I can remember the very first time that I heard two guys in public arguing over Van Halen's lead singer, and it was an argument about Roth and Hagar. And I remember it just like it was yesterday. I was standing in line at it was not a Ticket Master, but it was like a ticket outlet, and it was in Hermosa Beach, California. And two guys that I went to high school with, we were then out of high school, and we just happened to be there. It's a beach town, and they started arguing. And the one guy was like, "Man, screw Roth, Hagar all the way," and the other guy's like, "Are you crazy?" I mean, they were literally going at it, and it was really just crazy. And I'll be honest, I loved Sammy Hagar and grew up with him. When I say grew up with him, went through my school years from Montrose into Hagar. I love Sammy Hagar. His live show was freaking stellar. And as good a lead singer and as good a, as big a fan as people are with him, and I'm a big fan of Van Halen. You guys know that. I love the Roth era a little more because it sort of touched me at that time. In the beginning, I didn't like to see the change. I didn't like seeing Roth leave in the first damn place. So I had a negative thing about that in the beginning. I lost the Red Rocker. I lost Sammy Hagar after I saw him in 85. And by 86, man, we're talking 5150 and a whole new bag, right?
Right.
I was sad that, there was all this speculation for a long time that Roth was going to get back. And I mean, and so I'm waiting. I was patiently waiting. And then all of a sudden, Farm Aid comes up, and here's Sammy and Eddie out there doing their thing. And God, they look good together. And God, they sounded so unique. They took what was the song? Rock and Roll, Led Zeppelin, right?
Yeah.
They take a song that everybody loves and everybody knows, and then they do their own version of it. They put an Eddie Van Halen solo into it. And they grabbed the world. It was a PR. I mean, it was beautiful. Everyone loved it. I was not on board. I wasn't. I was pissed. I lost Sammy Hagar. I lost the Red Rocker. I know he calls himself, and he is the Red Rocker. I don't mean to take away from that in any way, shape, or form. And I've come around. This was me in my, late 20s, early 30s. Van Halen's in the 5150 era.
Yeah.
And let me say this, I have grown to fully appreciate that music.
Alamo George, welcome.
I loved watching Eddie evolve and Alex and Mike evolve as musicians. We talk about Eddie Van Halen quite often in this group. And yeah, it's that the way it all worked out is it's just rock history. You can't look at it any other way than that. It's just the way it went, and what we got out of it was
amazing,
awesome. Just awesome.
Yeah, I mean, and it's funny too, Charles, because my two favorite Van Halen albums are back to back, 1984 and 5150.
Interesting. So you did the transition well.
I did the
transitioned.
I mean, there was a definite transition. But I was like, okay, I love this album. And then that one came out. I was like, hey, I like this album too. So those are two of my favorites right after each other. So it was a smoother transition for me. Yeah. But I mean, everybody was like, what the heck's going on? How is this going to work? And they're like, oh, it worked.
I was fortunate enough to see Sammy Hagar as Sammy Hagar.
Yeah.
And, as big as he is with Van Halen, and he's bigger with Van Halen than he was as Sammy Hagar. He had, he's just a bigger fan base, Van Halen, and it's a bigger thing, and I understand. But he was huge as Sammy Hagar.
Absolutely.
And his tour with the I Can't Drive 55 had MTV at its finest pushing it. He had videos behind him. Had he not joined Van Halen, he would have been fine. And we don't have any more of the music that he was putting out then because his band changed. To the true Van Halen fans, it's all good, and they're just like, man, look what we got, and they're loving it. And that's my stance. I appreciate it all, and I do miss the Sammy Hagar. I didn't get to see Sammy Hagar anymore. I kind of shunned it. Through the rest of the 80s. I got on the Dave bandwagon a little bit more. I've seen Dave more than I've seen Sammy. And
I took both the same kind of. Still love Dave and his new stuff, but initially was as shocked as everyone else in the world that he's in my favorite band.
Mm-hmm.
We already knew who he was, and he was okay, but he wasn't a top tier headliner, let's say. I liked some songs. I liked some of his older stuff, even his Montrose stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I took both well also. He did fine in Van Halen.
Yeah, he did good in Van Halen. There's no doubt about that. The whole time that from the start of 5150, Roth came out of the gate to Hard and Heavy with something to prove. And I thoroughly enjoyed those years with him and Billy and Steve. And I mean, I got a kick out of it, but I got to say this. Every time I would see Roth live, or even a video of him and Steve playing with him, in the back of my mind, and I couldn't get away from this. He's supposed to be with Eddie. He's supposed to be with Van Halen. He's supposed to be up there and interacting with the guys, and he's not. And I always had a sense of loss for a better part of a decade after that. Obviously, I outgrew it, but it was a reality nevertheless. You know,
it's like your favorite quarterback going to a new team.
That's right. That's exactly right. That's exactly how it felt.
And you support it, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. I kind of like all the names that his bands had pre-Montrose. I was looking at a list: Big Bang, Skinny, Dust Cloud, Cotton, Jimmy the Justice Brothers, and Manhole. There's some funny names, man.
Manhole.
I think I've heard the Manhole one before, actually.
Dust Cloud, come on.
Yeah.
Those are some great ones.
Another thing I noticed about Sammy, now his lyrics, I've heard people, I don't necessarily agree with this wholeheartedly. However, I've heard it said many times that his lyric writing and things are not the greatest. And they always compare him to Dave, who is a wonderful lyricist, and his lyrics are stellar. And, well, I guess what I'm trying to say is it's just, I used to hear him mocking him and saying things about that. And well, I kind of lost my train of thought, guys. I was thinking about something else and I got confused here. I'm sorry.
It's two different bands, Charles, and people want to keep making it about the old. And, Dave would do his stuff where he'd talk in between, breaks and stuff in the songs. And that's Dave.
Yeah.
Sammy's not going to do that, and I don't think he should have tried, and he didn't. So.
Actually, I just remembered what I was going to say. Right. Dave, his lyrics, I was used to him. I had an expectation of I remember what I was going to say. I had an expectation of what I expected to hear from him. It had a certain attitude. It had a certain, it had a certain edge to it. I was used to it. Mm-hmm. And I remember I would anticipate the next Van Halen album coming out. And every time a new album came out, it was not only new and fresh, but Dave's lyrics were always, I don't care what album it is, the lyrics will get you and you'll remember them. And then Sammy's lyrics changed. When he was in Montrose, his lyrics were a certain way. When he was in Sammy Hagar, his lyrics were wonderful. They were great lyrics. His songs told stories. That changed a little bit when he went to Van Halen. He sang about, I'm not knocking him, guys. I don't want it to sound like I'm knocking Sammy, because I'm not. I'm making an observation between him and Dave and the lyrics, okay? Sammy sings about love. sings about commitment and relationships. Dave ain't talking about love, okay? They are two extreme opposites. And so it took some getting used to. It took me a decade to really embrace the lyrics of the 5150 era, with the exception of a couple of songs that are just, I mean, there's some really great songs in the Hagar Van Halen era.
So maybe Charles, more like because you grew up with
Exactly.
Sammy on his own, right?
Exactly.
And when
I
you
was used
when
to
you
that,
when you're in a band with VH, with the brothers and with Michael, you got, it's kind of like you got to spread yourself out to make it all about the band. So it's, and I think that's what happened. So it was hard for you to understand that. That's fine.
Well,
Go ahead, T.
my take on it is when he joined that band, he did just fine. He joined a band that was the biggest band in the world, number one, who were on the inside clicking on as a rhythm section on all cylinders.
That's a fact.
Getting better as musicians as playing got really bit. They were doing new things too. The writing got better. You know, Sammy walked into a pretty good thing, and they had their differences later, but he had a pretty good run with Van Halen. And I think he did well. And, it, yeah, it wasn't the same after Dave left, but I still enjoyed it. And I still loved it. And I still loved Dave's stuff while he was doing it.
Sure.
Absolutely.
And it
But
was they were still able to coexist. One wasn't canceling out the other one.
Right,
And
but
that's a good thing.
right, but then after a couple of years, and I'm a David Lee Roth fan, Charles, brother, but after a couple
That
of
is a fact,
years,
Tony. I know that, man.
after a couple of years,
Yeah.
Dave was, he come out of the gate, even smile, skyscraper. A little ain't enough, even, you know. But
Every
after
time I
look,
saw it, Tony.
after that, he went down in popularity, and they're, you know.
He wasn't a member of Van Halen anymore.
Yeah.
It was like he came out of Van Halen, and then he came out of the gate. Look, he came out of the gate really hard. And I'm going to say this: one of the greatest lead solos I've ever seen live was Steve Vai, "Eat 'Em and Smile." Unbelievable guitar player. Very entertaining, great. Awesome band. The whole time I watched the show, although I'm sitting there saying to myself, geez, we're looking at this, but what would the next Van Halen album have sounded like? And I did that for, the rest of the decade. And as he got older, Dave, his voice is gone. It started going. But even, the thing about it is he still had a voice in those days. He could still sing when he was with Steve and those guys. He was still a good singer. And so back to what I said before, a couple more Van Halen albums would have been nice from David Lee Roth. Yeah.
But
hey, go ahead, Brandon.
No, I was just going to say, and, then you think about like all the other stuff that Sammy's been involved. He's a hell of a businessman, all the stuff you think of it like now, but like way back in the 90s, he even started doing stuff, bought a bike shop. He even got a mountain bike named after him, like Gary Fisher, which is a really big mountain bike company.
Yeah.
The Red Rocker.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
And all, of course, his tequila and his rum and all this stuff.
Do you happen to know how much one of those bikes goes for? I'm curious. I'm curious to know. I bet they're.
I'm sure they're probably around, but I don't. I'll have to look that up. But I don't know.
Check it out. I would be curious to know that.
I'd love to have one of those. It'd be awesome.
That would be cool. That would be very cool, man.
I do have a Gary Fisher mountain bike, but it's not a Red Rocker. So
Very cool, brother. Very cool.
but, yeah. I don't know, but and Tea Cake, I know you've had some of his. You've tried his rum and tequila, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's good stuff, man.
Yeah, it's hot as the rest.
Uh-huh.
You know.
Yep. Nice.
Beautiful.
And he's even got a TV show coming out, or it was out and it kind of like it's paused now because of the coronavirus. But what's it called? Rock and Roll Road Trip with Sammy Hagar. He's doing some episodes.
Oh, I dig
Beautiful.
that.
I think we were talking about that, right? Tea Cake when him and I guess Dave Grohl was on one of his shows.
Yeah.
And he was going. Sammy goes, so Dave, Dave or Sammy? And he goes, well, you're sitting right here, so I'm not going to say Dave. So
I'm going to bring this up while I'm showing you these passes, but I'm just, maybe everyone else on earth has seen this, but I haven't until recently. Brendan and me were talking about it, but apparently next month the Foo Fighters are coming out with a movie. And there is a trailer of it, a 2-minute and something, very cool trailer on YouTube. Yeah.
It's hilarious.
What's the name of the movie be?
I think it's, what is it? You put me on the spot and I don't know.
Studio 666.
666, yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, they rent a place to record an album and silliness ensues. That's all I'll say. You got to watch the trailer, but it's worth watching. And if you've seen Foo Fighters videos and some other stuff, they can act. They can all act. So it's pretty good.
Very cool, man.
Definitely check it out.
Nice swag there, Tony.
I think this is.
Did he sign that above on the plastic?
No, on the side on the plastic. This is from the Sam and Dave.
Nice.
They are playing at Toad's Place, really, Janice?
Yeah,
that's
they just got it out on their new set of dates.
That's awesome.
That's a cool place to see them.
Yeah, that's near me. I went there a lot. Went there a lot when I went to University of Hartford.
I love that joint.
Wow,
classic.
Cool.
Much cooler than when they're playing in Boston.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes.
That's good tea.
Sweet tea?
Yeah, man.
Tea? Sweet tea? That's like sacrilegious if you don't drink sweet tea down there, right?
Well, I hadn't in a long time, but just recently I've been on a iced tea kick, and it seems like I can't get enough.
The minute you cross the Northern Virginia state line,
you better be having
everyone drops sugar from their tea immediately. If you pull through like a fast food, I don't know, Burger King, McDonald's, anything, and order sweet tea, you just order tea. There's no sweet tea. It's just unsweetened.
It's just tea.
Yeah, it's just tea. It's wrong. No, I'm just kidding.
Right.
I'm kidding.
Is it super sweet, Charles? I've never had it.
Say that again.
Up here,
it would be for you and I, kid. It would be really
no,
sweet.
it's really
for them,
sweet.
For them, it's nothing.
It's sweet tea is quite sweet, actually.
Yeah.
But it's not just sugar water. There's a lot of tea content in there too, and if it's ratioed correctly, it's really good, man.
The whole thing is at lunch, you get the biggest cup that they got, the 80-ounce whatever iced tea, and you make it last all afternoon.
And if it's in the summertime, it's really appropriate because it's so darn hot,
Nice. I've been searching for this Red Rocker Gary Fisher, Charles, and I can't find one anywhere.
It's got to be at least $2,500, I would imagine.
I believe
it's
that
probably comes with a titanium. It's probably really tricked out. It's probably ultralight titanium.
I don't know. I'm gonna find
Hey,
one.
he's the Red Rocker. It's got to be. It's got to be. It's got to be.
I don't know how many were made either, but I'm gonna find out.
Very cool. Very cool, man.
That is cool. That's awesome.
Hey, I got an unboxing. I got a package, and I'm not sure which one of you guys it's from, but it's from one of you guys from the group. Maybe not one of you three, but somebody. I actually think it's from John Conklin, is what I'm thinking. His name's not on it, but I can feel inside of it, and I'm going to make a prediction here, you guys.
All right, let's see it.
I mentioned he was eating Malamo bars a couple of weeks ago or a week ago on the show, and I haven't had one of those things 40 years, 35 years. It's been forever. And I was watching him eat him, and I made a comment. I said, hey, God, John, I haven't had one of those in forever. I'm flashback to my childhood and shit, right? He says, well, I'll send you some. I remember he said that. And
John had never been on this show.
John Conklin.
Yeah, he had never been on.
It was on Halenville. It was on the other show, Tony. Halenville.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And but anyway, I think that's what this is. I'm making a prediction on it. Anyway, I got a big bag right here. Can I open it up?
Sure.
Yeah. All right.
John's going to ask you why you didn't open it up on Wednesday now.
I'm going to look him in the eye and say, because it's perishable.
Just close it back up and tell him you didn't open it.
John Conklin, you guys. Yeah. Oh, baby.
Malamo. The one serving is one box, right? Yeah, there you go.
Look at that, baby.
Nice.
I know why you wanted to open
John,
up.
I love you.
I know why you wanted to open up that package.
It's forever.
I know you. Yeah. You couldn't wait to Wednesday.
I haven't had one of these. So I'm not going to tear them open right now, and I definitely got to hide them somewhere. Yes, my kids see these. They are gone. The grandkids these will be history. John, thank you so freaking much, man. I really appreciate it.
Right on, John.
That is so cool, man. You rock. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man.
Very cool.
Very cool, man.
Yeah, John Conklin. Yeah.
Okay, so Gary Fisher made 244 of those bikes, Charles. So there's 244 of those out there.
So they're collector's items.
Oh yeah. This is back in 2011.
They're probably $5,000. I probably undershot it. They got to be at least $2,500 to $3,000, I would imagine, $3,500. Because that's what good mountain bikes cost.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
They
certainly do.
At least, premium mountain bikes, they're pricey.
Oh
yeah. Yeah, I've seen those. Yeah.
Oh,
no.
I might have found one. Where is it? Might have found it. Nope. Damn. Where's that sound bite? Where's that sound bite at?
Nice. Hey, I'll be right back.
Trivia time.
Oh, dang. I'll be right back.
Yep. Trivia time.
You know what that means, don't you?
Trivia time. Means we're giving a pick away.
A pick.
The pick. Awesome pick. An awesome pick.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Who's going to win it today? Who you got your money on today, CK?
Are you kids on standby for trivia?
I would say Sawa. My mind's always on Sawa.
I'm going Sawa on this one.
That dude's fucking ridiculous.
No pass tonight. You don't need a pass with this pick.
Yeah,
Nope.
Honorable
there
mention
ain't no
goes to
pass
Edu
contest
Braille.
going on right now.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
All right. All right. Okay, kids on standby. We're going to pull some trivia on you.
I don't even remember the question. It's not that hard,
Sammy
right?
Hagar.
You'll remember it as soon as he puts it out there.
Yeah, I don't remember it. Oh, yeah, now I do.
See?
I don't remember it now.
And no hints as the answers start to roll in.
No, and wait till we ask the question to start answering. Please. Please.
Yeah. You know.
We'll tell you to go, and T-Cake will tell you who wins. That's how it works.
You will. Yeah, dude. Somebody's gonna snatch this. You know. I mean, that's yeah, dude.
You're gonna like it.
Yeah,
like it.
You are. That is going straight out Monday morning to somebody goodness. Yeah. And that's from the 1986 5150 tour.
Yep.
You want that pick. If you are the winner, there's an email address down below in the description. It says Trivia Winners Email. Email me your name and address. I'll mail you this Van Halen Sammy Hagar guitar pick out on Monday morning. Good luck. Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck, you guys.
And we're also going to do, after this, we're going to pull, where is it at? We are going to do a round of
Oh, dear Lord Trivia.
Oh, dear Lord Trivia. Yeah. So, Quentin, if you're watching, we talked about this last night. If you want to jump in later when we do your trivia and you can help us give away your guitar pick.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Sure it would. Be
if
awesome.
You're listening, dude. Absolutely. And wear pants.
Yeah, and pull them up.
All right. So we are gonna throw this pick your way. And yeah, let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll roll credits before Oh Dear Lord Trivia. But yeah, let's go ahead and do it. We're coming at you now with Sammy Hagar Trivia right now. Good luck.
Good luck, you guys.
Kick ass.
That's it.
Kick ass.
Watch the screen. Good luck. What was the first song that Sammy Hagar ever wrote? Ever. And that's a cool pick to have, dude.
Oh, yeah.
If you're a Sammy Hagar fan or a Van Halen fan, 86 Sammy pick. Damn.
Yep.
That was a good guess, Ed. Good guess.
Oh,
right.
Alamo George with it.
Alamo George snuck in.
George, bro. Very well played, brother.
Wow. See, that's tough because it snuck in just before sour.
It's funny because his last in the chat, last thing he typed was his wife was calling him, and I thought,
Right.
oh, George is out. Never.
Probably
That's
like,
really cool, dude.
Wait
Very
a minute,
cool.
honey,
Congratulations, Alamo
Congrats.
George. With the looking at your avatar, you must live in Texas. Welcome.
Nice.
Email me your name and address. I'll mail you that pic out. And thank you for being here.
Bad Motor Scooter,
Yes,
man.
sir. And thanks to everybody for
Yes.
being here. Bad
Super
Motor
cool.
Scooter.
Nice.
Christopher Live Sour is right behind him.
Couldn't get any closer. Couldn't get any closer. Almost the same time.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Damn.
Nice.
Yeah. So, right on Alamo, George. Bam. Nice.
Evidently, Alamo George ignored his wife. Didn't even respond.
Yeah, he was like, hang on, honey, I gotta win something. I'll be right
Well
with
played. Well played, buddy. That's great.
We'll be on a while longer, Alamo George, if you need to step away for a minute, brother. Yeah. Thanks for being here, dude.
Get Tom, how you doing, brother? Hope you're feeling well, bro.
Tommy.
you.
Oh, jeez.
Had something else that I was going to show you, dudes. I do got a bunch of guitar picks, Sammy picks that we're going to get into, but I'm going to get some more tea, but not right now, but at some point. But yeah, but look at this. So this is a
Cabo Wabo.
This is a
Nice.
First
tequila.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's a great bottle right there. Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Tony, line us some shots. Let's go.
No, it's empty. Yeah. Long empty. Long empty. But yeah.
It's all right. That is all right.
Yeah, so
you got a Sammy guitar kind of behind you, right? Little mini one. That little V. That's pretty cool. I remember when you got that.
Yeah.
I like it.
I like that too.
Pretty cool.
I've got to package up a guitar and send it to our friend Neil.
Yes, you do.
Yes. Yeah. So I now have all the materials to accomplish that.
Excellent.
Nice.
Yeah. But so this is what is how things look now. It's going to look very different.
Remember that?
It's never going to look like that again. That's for sure.
The last time it's going to look like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So that'll be going out.
Sweet.
Yeah. So that Kramer is going to end up, where is it at? It's going to end up looking like that.
Nice.
That's a beautiful guitar, man.
In other words, like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So that's what is. Yeah, I got to get it.
Yeah, Neil's going to have to use all of his talents on that build. That's a really cool build, Tony.
If anybody can do it, Neil can do it.
He can.
Yeah.
He can.
It's going to be awesome. It will be awesome.
Yeah. So let's find where Neil's stuff is. Where's Neil? Yeah. Neil Daily Custom Designs. He built me that. His links are in the description. If you have a build on your mind, Neil will make it come to life. Yeah. And Brendan makes these really cool cigar box guitars.
That I do. I enjoy making them.
Yeah.
Brandon, I found a logo for the box that we were talking about you building for me this year.
Yeah, man.
And it's really cool. I'll share it. I'll get it to you this next week.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, we'll move forward with that.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man.
And for those of you and those of us with tattoos, Ink the Original, essential tattoo care, high-grade formulas with organic ingredients to hydrate and protect. They are environment and reef safe. Fight the fade.
You know, Tony, you need to do a profile with that mask you've got and show off your tattoo.
That'd be funny.
Thumbnail, bro.
Ha ha ha.
That's great.
Yeah. No. And then you get an email from the big boss. Why didn't you shave?
Yeah. That's all right.
But yeah, so I love it. It keeps mine bright.
Bright and shiny.
Yeah, it does. So it if you have, I only have a couple, but I want to take care of them.
I don't have any yet, but
my daughter Taylor's given me my first one. I mentioned it like 2 months ago or whenever it was on the show, and it's gonna happen here real soon. Cool. I'm not starting out with Van Halen. I'm starting out with a Motorhead. I'm doing a Motorhead War Pig, and then I'll do a Van Halen on the other side.
Cool.
Tom is asking you, Charles, if you got his package yet.
Bent Tom?
Yeah.
Did he send the Malamo bars? Tommy, did you send those Malamo bars? I thought it was John Conklin. Were those from you?
Uh-oh.
Well, that's okay. I just... thank him.
I still love John. I thought you said the address was gone.
Oh, they're edibles. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I was going to say, no.
No, I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
Did Tom really send me something, though? Or?
Yeah, it was Tommy.
Tom.
Oh, I haven't got it yet. Oh, the Malamo bars were from Tom.
Yes.
You freaking rock, Tom. I love you, man. Thank you very much. I thought they were from John Conklin. I just assumed. I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you.
I thought you said the address was New York.
You know what? I looked at it.
Maybe you got more.
It's not the greatest, and I looked and I said, "Wow, there is no return address on this. It's just my address."
So maybe you're getting more.
There's like no information. There's no, So I had no way of knowing, and I just assumed. But anyway, Tom, you freaking rock. Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you. I haven't had those in like 35, 40 years, bro. And I'm gonna
Don't eat them all. Don't eat them all at one sitting.
Oh, I won't. I'm gonna. They're gonna last. I can't get them. I can't get them.
So I guess in lieu of the fact that it was Tommy that sent you this and not John, we should let him off the hook for opening it early and not on Wednesday with John.
Yeah, I guess so.
So you're off the hook with that.
That's awesome. Even better. Even better.
Right.
Tom, thank you, brother. You're sick, man. Tom's been feeling like hell lately, guys, and he did something really cool, bro. You rock.
Get well, Tommy.
Get well, brother.
Get well, brother.
But now that you said that, though, Charles, I think John's going to send you some too now. So maybe you could be.
Well, that's kind of where I was going with it. Now I'm going to try to guilt him into sending me something too. You know, that's how we roll around here.
I'm gonna get some more tea real quick. I'll be right back. I'm gonna show you some cool ass Sammy pics.
Yeah, man.
Very cool.
The tea that he speaks of, that he keeps talking about, is this the sweet tea?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just
tea down there for them. It's just tea.
I just call it tea, and every once in a while you'll find it unsweetened. I mean, you can order it unsweetened if you go for like a fast food place. You know, you go through McDonald's or whatever and say you want unsweetened tea. They all have that.
Unsweetened tea does not. That doesn't taste good, man. Unsweetened tea does not taste good.
You know, it's one of those things. If you're raised on a tea that's sweetened, and then you drink unsweetened tea, it tastes horrible. It's
but I wasn't, and I can't. Though I can't drink black coffee either. But you know,
yeah.
I need a little bit of sweetener and a little bit of cream in there.
I like coffee strong, but
I drink tea straight, Brendan.
Well, I can do it, but
no, I need hot tea. If I put even a little honey in there, I can drink some hot tea.
I put honey in mine. Two things though.
Yeah, but
honey, but it's a big cup.
Yeah, honey goes a long way as a sweetener too.
It does.
Very sweet, you know.
It's gotta. I don't know. I gotta have something in there. I can't drink plain tea or coffee or anything.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never had milk in my tea. I guess the British do that. People in England do.
In hot tea, that's the same thing. You know, tea is just like coffee, and the fact that it's brewed into a liquid, and it, you know, you can add the same thing, sugar and cream to tea. It's real popular. I mean, it's very popular. Not with me, but I'm a coffee guy. If I don't have a cup of coffee in the morning, my day is just not correct.
I was saying actually this morning because I slept in a little bit and I woke up with a headache. I was like, man, I need caffeine, man.
There you go.
I'm totally addicted to it, and that's a lot of
embrace
us are.
The madness, brother. Embrace it. It's a good thing. Coffee is our friend.
I love coffee. I'm not going to give it up. You know, I've tried that really strong stuff. What is it? Death Wish coffee or something like that. That's pretty crazy.
I'm still rocking on this. My daughter Taylor, for Christmas, she gave me the Valhalla Zach Wild signature coffee, and
how is it?
It's fantastic.
Yeah,
it's fantastic. It's real robust. It's dark. It's a dark roast. It's really good stuff.
Yeah. What you got there, Tea Cake? I see a Fruitcake Tony pick. Made himself
getting ready for something.
I'm afraid what's going to happen. I don't know. There's a lot of coffees out there, Charles. You know.
Yeah, there sure are.
Ooh, that's a new.
Look at this! Holy,
look at that!
Yeah,
you better not be giving that one away. No, that one's not going anywhere. That one's not going anywhere. It's going back in the safe. Balance
to her. So you go.
That one's going back in the safe with the scarf or with the I can't even speak today. Headband. So yeah. Nice. Montrose.
Wow, dude. Tony, that's a vintage pick, correct?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I was going to say that was early 70s. You're talking 73, 72, 74.
I was about to say, are all his picks red? But nope, they're not.
No.
It is his signature color, though.
Yeah, it is. Oh, that's cool.
That's great.
Bogus Otis. Bogus Otis.
That's
Cool.
great.
That is great. Shed tour. The shed tour.
All right. Let's see. What else have we got here? We got one of these.
Cool. Yeah.
All right. There's a cool one.
Oh, that's cool.
That's a great pick, dude.
This is the Japanese run in '95 of the Balance Tour. Let's see here. All right.
Chicken foot. That's cool. That's awesome. I was just searching around for that Red Rocker mountain bike, and I came across someone had built a 1963 panhead motorcycle and signed by Sammy Hagar, and he's calling it the Red Rocker, and they auctioned it off for the Little Kids Rock Foundation. So that's pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
It's a good looking bike.
That's wonderful, man.
That's pretty cool, man.
Let's see here. So there's a.
Oh, that's cool too.
Chicken foot. So before Sammy joined Van Halen, his guitar player was this guy.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Who also was in this band.
That's
for a
exactly
while.
right, baby.
Yep.
Yes, he was.
Yeah. But yeah, so let's see what else is left here. Oh Lord, yeah, I almost forgot. And the latest.
Oh, that's really cool, dude. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, so let's do it like that.
I saw the Circle on Howard Stern a year or so ago. It's pretty good. Did a couple of Van Halen tunes.
I love the Howard Stern when they have them. Metallica did one. I always go to Master of Puppets when I want to hear that song live, and it's the Howard Stern version.
Yeah.
Something about it's just really killer.
Yeah, it's cool.
And you do the Montrose one there, Tony?
Yeah, I guess so.
I was trying to think how many different bands you have here that you're covering, and you covered from Montrose, Van Halen, The Circle. Do you have? Man. And you should have one pick just from Sammy Hagar himself, from the I Can't Drive 55 or that kind of era.
I don't though.
Oh well, that we need to remedy that.
Oh no. All right. That's it.
That's a great thumbnail.
Awesome.
Nice.
That's gonna work right there. What do you think?
Yes, sir. That'll do it.
That'll do it right there. All right, let's find our way back. All right. All right. Sammy. Yeah. Some cool Sammy stuff there. Oh,
Definitely.
I don't know if any of you guys, I read this years ago.
No, I have not.
I've not read it.
Yeah. It's a great book. Yeah, it is.
Did you see his interview? Him and Rob Halford did a interview at I forget, it was like a Loudwire thing. That was a great interview. That was a few years ago, but they just replayed that recently.
I think I've seen that. Yeah.
I saw it on my feed this last few days.
Yeah, it's pretty good. If you haven't seen it, Charles, definitely worth looking at. It's really cool.
You guys like his old stuff? I liked his stuff, not so much the I can't drive 55, but your love is driving me crazy. Dun, dun, dun.
He had massive radio play before he joined Van Halen.
Heavy metal. That was a great tune.
He had movie soundtracks. He had MTV in his hands.
He had.
Then he goes and joins Van Halen, and the world changed.
Yeah, I mean,
my thoughts for a long time were how how understanding his band, they were doing well and they were growing, and they had just come off the VOA tour and were bigger than they had ever been. You know, what do you tell what do those guys in that band say to that?
And that's also
I'm gonna join Van Halen.
Yeah,
that's one of the underlying things that was always in the back. To this day, it's in the back of my head. I always think about that.
I'm sure it wasn't like that, but I wondered that. How did that go down? I mean, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Rock and roll, man. What are you gonna do?
Nah, it's one of. I mean, my favorite song is "There's Only One Way to Rock." You know. Of course, there isn't, but yeah.
There's not.
There's not one. There's not just one way to rock. Even though he said so.
Man, I didn't get the memo. Jeez, dude.
There's only one way to rock, brother.
No, but then, and he can't drive 55, so that's true. I'm sure. You know, He's got a lot of statements in there that he's got to back up. So, right? Got some splaining to do.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're up against the judge who's got a rubber band in his beard, number one, but he's got a little model of a guillotine.
Yeah. Yep.
Isn't that John Kolodner in that video?
I don't know who it is.
I think it is.
The judge?
Yeah, it's him, right?
I think you're right. Wow, I
never thought
name
of that
and him.
before, but when he said
It's
rubber
been a
band,
very long time.
Made me think of the way he looked, and I'm like, oh, that's John Kolodner.
I believe you're
I
right.
never thought of that before.
I think you're right.
Probably is. He's in a lot of Aerosmith videos.
Yeah.
Same label, right? Geffen, right?
Geffen Records.
Yeah. Sammy.
Christopher Live Sauer brings up Standing Hampton. He wants to bring out a deluxe issue of that with 20 tracks never released, and it's on a cassette. He has to get the cassette baked so he can transfer the tracks because they're all on just one cassette. His master is just a plain old analog cassette. He's been making headlines with that over the past few weeks, how he wants to do a deluxe version of that.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Definitely. Definite.
All right. Okay. All right. So, do we want to do some Oh Dear Lord trivia?
I think so. That'd be awesome.
Oh Dear Lord.
I don't know if he's in the chat. Maybe you can Beetlejuice him in. Quentin. See if it works.
Quentin.
I don't think it worked.
Did you click your heels 3 times too, Brennan? You got to do
No,
it.
I don't.
Time, bro.
I don't have any red shoes on either, so not gonna work. And I'm not wearing a dress. So
It's too much information, bro.
as far as you guys know. So
Excellent.
But yeah. So yeah, I don't think he's here. T. I think we should just give it away. Just give it away. Put it out there. Oh dear Lord, trivia.
I've just sent him the link.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Let's see if he grabs it. Quentin.
Right there.
Try to summon him. Didn't work. Oh dear Lord. I have one of those, I think, somewhere. Where's my pick? Oh yeah. Got one too.
Excellent. Have you shown the world your new the new picks that you have?
I showed you guys, right? But I didn't.
Yeah. You haven't shown the world yet, though, huh?
No, I didn't. So I have these, right? And I have, where are the old ones? God, where's the old one? One of you guys has the old one, right?
Facebook, Quentin.
I have an old one right here.
All right. Anyway. Yeah. Sure. Oh, he is in the chat now, folks. He is in the chat. But anyway, what's the old one there, Charles? All right, there's the old one.
There's the old one right there.
Yeah. There's
yes.
Yes, correct.
I'll leave it there, and you show the new. The new's better than the old.
Yeah, the new is better because And here we go. We had a little bit of plastic surgery, and there we go.
Oh man, nice.
Look at that.
Nice.
Brand new butt cheeks pics.
I like it, dude.
I've got some. Yes, you guys will be getting some.
I'm rocking my Brendan pick rack.
Yeah.
I love it. That's my Brendan pick rack, guys.
Cool, man.
I love it, man.
Yep. Making some more of those. I'll be hopefully doing another arts and craftsy type show actually next week if they don't shut it down. And I made a bunch of them. Got a whole box of those for the show. So.
Killer. Very cool. Very cool.
I'm still trying to come up with a name for them. Some people have thrown out some good ones, like pickpocket and
pick rack.
That's what I just called mine, was a pick rack. That's what it is, right?
Nice, Charles.
It's a quick pick,
I love it. Love it.
That's funny too.
All right, so we are gonna.
Hey, Quentin, how you doing, brother? It's good
Quentin
to see you.
He's in the chat. He's in the chat. T.
I sent you a link, dude. If you want to help us give away your own guitar picks, brother.
Yeah.
With a question about yourself, hop on, bro. All right, I'm gonna put that one aside, and I think I may have one more left. in the butt. I've got a lot of these
Uh-huh.
in the butt. I need a lot of those that you got
Yes, you'll be getting some of those.
your hands on.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yep.
So are you gonna hop in here, Quentin? I sent you a link to your messenger.
Your love is driving me crazy.
Dun, 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 dun. All right, maybe Quentin's just. Maybe he's just.
I don't think he can come in. He's probably holding his pants up. So
He's trying to find pants or something like that. He went to get some pants.
It's he's lurking. It's funny too because if you see the thumbnail for Ben's show, it's poor Quentin with his pants falling. That was funny, man. Oh,
love it.
Yeah,
man.
he's not coming in tea. He's just laying down,
right.
working, holding up his pants.
Lay down, and we'll ask this Quentin James style question.
He's resting up for his next trip to Ghetto Kroger. So resting up.
He is. That's cool, dude. I'm about to run out of picks, dude. And I know you got a couple.
I have some too, you know.
All right.
I don't want to give up mine.
I don't either. I'm keeping one.
I will, but I don't want to.
All right. There's that, but where is Oh Dear Lord trivia? Oh, here it is. I got it.
Here we go.
Here we go.
That's it. Good luck, you guys.
Get your Quentin hats on.
That's it, right there. Right there.
Yeah. All right. If you're the winner, send your name and address to charlesgreen.com and he'll send you that pick. Now, if you're the winner, there's email address down below, trivia winners email for the Quentin James.
Yeah, Charles will stick the
pick.
Yeah,
if you even send it to me, what you're going to get is a photograph of a Quentin James pick, because I don't want to give one up. So
we'll stick it in the Malamar.
I've got a couple. I'll give one up if we need to.
All right. So here we go. Good luck.
Okay.
For a Quentin James pick.
Good luck.
You got to know Quentin to know this question.
That's right. You do.
You know.
Yes, you do.
So we've done this for how many weeks now? 6 or 7?
At least
5,
6
or 7 weeks.
7. I think 7 weeks.
Yeah. All right.
Somewhere in there.
Yeah, it's tough to write these questions.
I know.
All right. So here we go. Good luck. First correct answer that I see is the winner. Watch the screen. Dun, 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 dun. Quentin's Telecaster goes by another name. What is
That's
that?
a really good question. Really good one.
No hints to the kids. If I was in the chat, I would know the answer.
You might have the stumper in there, at least for a little bit.
And don't give the kids any hints, guys.
No hints.
You may get them this week, Tony. You may get them. We all knew
there
it.
it is.
Oh, look at
Dwight
this.
Bailey.
Yeah, I think it's Dwight the Hitman Bailey, brother.
The
You
Hitman.
rock,
He
Dwight.
knows. Dwight
He knows.
knows.
Nicely done,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Ha ha. Way to
Excellent.
go, Dwight.
Well played, brother. Well played, dude.
Very cool.
Very
Freaking
nice,
awesome.
Dwight. So I know you've won here before, Dwight. I've got a whole pile of addresses from winners. If you could resend me your your address, bro, I'll mail you that cool pick out on Monday, Dwight. Yeah.
Well
thanks.
played, Dwight. You rock, brother. You
The
rock.
Hitman.
Yes.
Bam.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
All right. And we'll run another round of Oh Dear Lord trivia next week, courtesy of Quentin himself.
Nice.
Very cool. Very cool, you guys.
From the couch.
Very cool.
Quentin on the couch.
Right on. All right.
Nicely done.
Okay.
Nicely done. Cool, man.
All right. So where are we at? Am I forgetting anything?
If you are, so am I.
Oh, no. What I want to do before we start to wrap things up, hang out a second, kids. I'm going to give you a heads up on something that you're going to dig that I'm not really going to post until Monday. So the kids watching the replay might see it Monday, but you kids are going to get the heads up now.
Nice.
Right. Goddamn now.
Gotta have it. Gotta have it. What is it?
All right. Let me
What is it?
let me get down there. All right. All right. So this Wednesday on Halenville Live, the Van Halen show, all things Van Halen, a hideout for
baby.
Halen heads.
There you go.
We have another special guest this week. And you kids, and she is truly one of the better guitar players on planet Earth.
Nice. Wow. Yes.
There you go.
Oh, this is killer.
She's great.
Phoenix Vanderweyden.
She's fantastic.
This is absolutely cool, Tony. I'm shocked. I didn't know. That's killer.
Absolutely awesome.
So that is coming up Wednesday. Yeah.
Nice.
Wow, that's a nice surprise.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
She's killer, dude. She's a
killer
guitar player. When you said on the planet, I'm thinking, well, who?
Yeah.
You know that her
That girl rocks, bro.
and Adam Roach
Yep.
made music recently together.
Yep.
And yeah, so Phoenix is going to join us, and Adam may join us.
Keep it our own secret, bro.
Yeah.
No problem. I
We
love
may
it.
have a big party Wednesday.
Excellent.
Big party. Big party.
That is so cool, man.
Yeah, but no, she's gonna be great. I look forward to it. She is an incredible player, incredible guitar player. Phoenix Vanderweyden. If you are not subscribed to her on YouTube,
Do it
Go
now.
watch a video of hers and pick anyone that you want. And yeah.
That is cool. I can't wait for
We'll
that,
see.
man.
She is truly amazing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But she'll be with us Wednesday.
Very cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So before we shove off.
Hey, one more shout out, Tommy. I freaking love you, man. I really, really appreciate these. Thank you. Thank you. That is very nice.
Sugar Rush coming soon.
Dude. Very cool, Tommy. Thank you. Thank you, Tommy.
All right. So before we say goodbye, Bombadita, let's bring in the lovely one
There you go.
herself.
My mic might be very loud.
It's okay.
You're fine.
You are fat.
Sandra Picorni.
Very nice.
Thank
you,
you.
sweetheart. Very cool. Very cool.
All right.
All right.
The best. Be the best.
No. You're too kind. Too kind.
Mm.
All right, kids. So we want to thank everybody for hanging out tonight. This
Love
has
you
been
guys.
a lot of fun. Sammy Hagar, the Red Rocker.
There you go. Right there.
Dude.
Yeah, man.
Hey.
There she is.
There she is.
All right. So where are we at? There we are. All right. Charles Green, Sandra Analog Kid, Brendan B. Squared, the Show Me Your Pick live crew.
Be well, you
guys. Have a great week.
You too.
Everybody. We'll see you next Saturday right here, 9 o'clock. Show Me Your Pick.
Rock on.
Oh, yeah.
Emotional damage.